Hello and welcome back to the Casters Desk. I am Bryce and I am joined by Dave. Now, we just saw Benny Central actually on EGL Central, and the great thing about Benny is I've actually been watching that team an awful lot, and you know what? Benny actually has an incredible shot.
He does.
I watch pros all the time. Benny has got the shot he needs to compete at a high level.
He's got that accuracy. It's amazing. I was looking at it. I was like thinking they were going to get
everybody who's played against him has gone, Benny, that guy can shoot, seriously. So you know what? A little bit more practice, learn the game a little bit harder, and he could be a serious competitor next year, and I would love to see him joining that side of thing. However, let's go into the game here that I am so looking forward to seeing. Epsilon versus Refuse, and here we go, Hardpoint Yemen.
Now, a little bit about Refuse. They were that Farrakho team, weren't they? They were that the Farrakho All-Stars, was it? I think
there's a few members in that team in this, yes.
Yes, there are a few members. I know that Crazy and Torres was in there. But, I mean, a lot of people are saying that Epsilon are going to win this entire thing. What would you say about that?
So now I actually jump on board with Mad Dog, which will definitely be Mad Cat at the moment. Let's see just how he's going to play this one. At the moment, he's just tugging it, and he's actually running the SMG, something Mad Cat actually decided to do after the last EGL. He was not happy with running an AR all the time, and he thinks the SMG can be used more effectively, and now we do see him using it. He has actually already got the rotation locked in, and there we go, going down, as it does seem like Jerd just went absolutely huge in the middle, taking everybody down, and decides to now go for the rotation as well, but is going to get shut down. Refuse, desperately trying to get that rotation as well, and they are going to get it. Swanee is going to be in a position to hold it down, and now they are ready for the second hard point.
That kill feed is all Epsilon right now, and I know what people are going to say about my prejudices, but they are going into this game really strong right now. I mean, the entire kill feed, Jerd is going absolutely ham as ever, and of course, Mad Cat is on a 4-kill streak, and Jerd is on a 2-kill streak right now. Good to see these guys rotating early. Everything is, they go into this and they want to win. I've been speaking to them a lot today, and they want to win this tournament.
You know what, I said this actually earlier on, just a little while ago. I just don't think there's another team here to match these guys. They come second at Gfinity not that long ago, and they didn't even have Mad Cat, widely regarded to be the best player in Europe. Now let's have a look at this guy. He's 5-1, full streaks as well. They haven't got this rotation locked down as tight as they would like. Mad Cat actually with the AR, he has picked it back up, and there you go, Epsilon moving forward as a massive unit. Jerd picking up a kill as well. Mad Cat picking up the kill, and they are now going to push in. They are going to challenge this one for the last 24 seconds, but it does seem like that as Jerd is going to get the rotation as well. Mad Cat not actually able to break in there. Swanee trying to do it, does take down Torres. He actually picks up the second. Shane getting it in. They look, they're getting in. Swanee with a 3-piece! Sit down, Refuse! They're coming through. They've got the rotation as well, as Epsilon are sending a message to every team here at this event. We are unbeatable. Please come at us.
Swanee just went, I can't believe how ham Swanee just went. And he's just got a set of 2 streaks as well, so he's got Hellstorm, Lightning Strike, and as far as I'm aware, Mad Cat also has his Hellstorm, Lightning Strike, and War Machine as well, so even if they lose this hard point, they should be able to gain it back fairly easily.
Shane all alone in a sea of enemies, does actually go down, but incoming Hellstorm. Picks up 2 as well. Swanee dropping it. Swanee actually on a 7 streak. Let's have a keep an eye on him. Has that lightning strike. Just holding outside at the moment. Not pushing in too hard with his team. If he wants, he can drop this lightning strike here just to give them an easy push in, but he doesn't need to. His team are coming through. Swanee with that fantastic aim we've known time and time again. Eventually shut down as I'm going to jump on board with Jerd. He gets taken down. Let's have a look at some of the Refuse guys.
Yeah, well, the Refuse guys are going to need to run here. They actually are keeping up with the score, considering how, well, I suppose Slayer-ish the Epsilon being right now, as Shane and Jerd just take out.
Does any of the Epsilon team not have score streaks? The only one is Jerd, as every single Epsilon member putting it on the board except him. And you know what? Refuse are having a tough time of it.
They are, but they're still just about keeping up. They were 51, 59 just a second ago, but Epsilon, I think, are going to pull it away in the later stages, almost certainly.
Well, this is it. They can crack hard points now with ease, and it does seem like they're going to need to here, as they don't have really the spawns for this one.
No, they don't at all. I mean, Epsilon have all those streaks. The next hard point is completely open. The one after that is completely open, and those streaks are going to come into play. We're going to see some huge kills.
Certainly are. I'm going to jump on board with someone who's going to get involved in the action. Swanee managed to take him down. You can hear Swanee actually. We heard him out of the dividing wall. The man was happy about that because he picked up a second. Swanee firing on all cylinders. Eventually goes down to Refuse there. Maze on a 2-kill streak. Can he make this one? He goes in. Doesn't manage to get it as he gets shut down. Shane, fantastic 2-piece in the hill as well. And it is in 4th. The only thing going in Epsilon's favour is they do have the score streaks in play.
They seem to be slaying more than absolutely anything. I mean, the score is really tight, but you wouldn't think that from the way these Epsilon boys have been playing. As Shane just takes a dive right there. And, of course, he has a little bit of a respawn delay as well now. So, doesn't he? Is that on? Is that shouldn't be on? I
No,
don't know.
there is no. If you die, if you jump off the side, you do get a small suicide penalty. It was implemented because of some of the spawn tricks you could do. He's on Swanee! Oh my goodness!
We have not got enough time to talk about how Swanee is just hammering this enemy team right now.
Oh, let's jump on board with Torres. I feel like we're not watching enough of Refuse. They are still in this very much. As Shane drops his lightning strike. You know what? They've got score streaks to spare here, this Epsilon team at the moment. And you know what? It's not as one-sided as it could be. Not from what we've been seeing. Epsilon is certainly. Now Ross picks up a three-piece! Opening it right off, and Mad Cat actually has to just try and stop him there, and does to, bring them away as another score streak comes raining in. Epsilon holding on here, but not getting all of it their own way. As Swanee answers back with a three-piece himself. He says, "You know what, Rush? I can do that too."
It seems to be the game of three pieces at the moment. It seriously does. Jerd getting that first one, Swanee getting God knows how many as Jerd just gets another two-piece, followed by another kill on Torres.
This is incredible. This game is just
ham. This is fantastic.
As you can certainly hear both teams getting right up. Let's have a quick look at the scoreboard. 21-13 for Jerd, 22-8 for Swanee. They are putting the hammer down. We did say they were outslaying them, and at the moment the score isn't as far forward as you would think of it. I mean, look at this. It's only about 60, 70 points in it, and they're just not able to really close it out.
I think Jerd is going to use his score. Oh, someone's used their score sheets coming in here to take down some of the team, and gets nothing. Surprises me considering how many there were on the halfway.
No, I don't think he's be worried about that. As Jerd doesn't need a score streak to kill people. He's going to get a three! Sit down, Jerd, full streak. He's on a 6 streak as well. This man does what he wants every single time you watch him play. Oh my God, Jerd picking up another kill through the smoke.
Completely blind.
You know
kill.
what? B23R, M8, MSMC. This guy is a natural born killer.
I swear this guy could just go in with a knife and go absolutely hammers. He's on a 7 kill streak right now. He's going to get... Oh, doesn't get taken out by Rush there.
A little bit embarrassed there. He had the first shots, didn't manage to get down. Let's go back on board with Refuse, see if they can do anything. They do seem to die a lot when we go on board with them, but let's have a look. Amaze picking up now on 2. Can he get any more kills here? The rotation really isn't in their favour.
He is so red right now, and he's coming up against Mad Cat, as you said, Wiley. And then he does take down Mad Cat. Not a bad bit there. He's on a 3 kill streak right now. They need kill streaks for the hard
I think that might be what Amaze is actually playing for here. He knows. Oh! Managed to just get that with an EMP, I believe.
Damn, son, that was... I couldn't see anything, man. Everything's happening so fast right now. As Amaze does get taken off of his score streaks, unfortunately. And the Epsilon crowd are pulling ever so slowly further away now.
Epsilon bringing in their score streaks, saying, you know what, we're actually getting enough of these that we can start bringing them in and putting the pressure down. And then goes Swanee. Oh, Swanee does get taken down by Crazy. Fantastic play by him, but it is certainly swinging heavily in Epsilon's favour now. The score streaks are taking a serious effect as they are just constantly coming out. As Swanee picks up another 2 with the Hellstorm. Jerd actually has the War Machine, but he's not going to have to use it as Refuse goes, you know what, we're not going that way anymore. We're done.
I've had enough. I've had enough here. And, I mean, what was it? Is this going to be a 100-point club?
It's looking like it at the moment, as you do see Swanee is just tearing face.
He is.
Absolutely tearing face, and they can bring in everything they want to at the moment. They don't really have the rotation as locked in as much as they would like to.
Can we have a look at the scores? Let's have a look at the score. We need to have a look at these scores here.
Oh,
29-16 for Jerd, 35-12 for Swanee. Swanee having an amazing game right now. Shane going positive, and of course, Mad Cat going positive as well.
So this will be 3 more points until they're out of the 100-point club. I don't think Epsilon are that worried, in fairness.
No.
Swanee not even going for it. Swanee just goes on a tear. You know what? I said earlier in the season, Swanee, you know what? He didn't look that comfortable in Prof, and he's come out of the team and he's played better than I've seen him all year.
Honestly, I think Prof might... Well, I'm probably regretting the decision.
Bearing in mind his team with these players in Prof, and Swanee's still tearing face. He's just winning gun battles, and you know what? It could be Epsilon actually putting this out here and actually do dump them into the 100-point club. They need to win these kills. Jerd managed to get the kill in the hard point. And look at this. Oh!
Jerd, you absolute animal! Oh my God!
There we go. Welcome to the 100-point club. And if you don't know, the man who actually coined that phrase and invented the club was, in fact, Epsilon Shane. It has, of course, taken on worldwide fame now for the 100-point club, and it's something everybody knows, a common term in Call of Duty. But the first man to come up with that term was, in fact, Shane, proving that he can put people in it once again.
I have to say, Epsilon...
There are the scores.
I don't want to have a look at those scores.
38 kills for Swanee. Jerd also putting down the serious pain.
300 points for Jerd. That is some serious pointage.
How do you kill Swanee,
right
Jerd? I mean, people were a little bit worried about, you know, Mad Cat and Swanee being on the same team. They used to be quite similar players, and Mad Cat's actually switched out. He's gone, you know what, I'll be more of a roaming role. I'm not going to play that anchor role I'm so famous for. He's gone SMG, and you know what, it's working. Swanee has stepped up and is just slaying for days. At the moment, this is Epsilon's to lose. I mean, they're not even to lose. I don't think they can. I don't think it's possible for them to lose.
I think
it took the best team in the world Complexity to take them down at Gfinity,
and that was
I don't think
close
anybody
as well.
here can take them down. Exactly.
That was so close. If you were there, the tension was amazing. I mean, after they won the first 2 maps, everybody thought, "Oh my God, what's happened to Complexity?" And then straight away, Complexity.
How do you beat this Epsilon?
How do you beat this Epsilon?
Everybody knows. Everybody knows they're really good.
I did say at the beginning.